like a
variety show.
Jean-Luc Godard film.
Jean-Luc Godard.
It's art. You know, we'll just bullshit it.
It's art. Let's see. How can I get this?
Just let it flow.
Should I aim it towards us so we can see?
Yeah. Up and down is probably the best.
Up and down. You don't want to do emergency call 911. I hate how this is pulling.
I'm gonna move up on the camera.
This. Let's see. If I grab some tape, can you hold this for a sec?
Yeah.
I'm just gonna tape this like right
Yes,
here.
yes, good sir. Tape that fucker.
Tape the other thing.
Tape that fucker.
Bunch of tape. Where's my?
Oh my god, you did it. You did it to me again, man. You already have it live. I love it.
Let me see. I think
One person's watching. Is it Harrison?
Oh, is it? I don't think so. It might be Hannah. Say hi to him.
To the one person. Take two. To the one person watching. I love you. You're amazing.
I think I should be able to do
Oh, they
this.
left already.
Oh, they left. That's okay. Yeah, you should be able to let go. If I just leave it like right there. Do you want me to lower it or is it good?
It's perfect. Hey everybody, I'm Jay Merante.
Joe Cunningham.
That's Joe. Wait a minute. You are not Joe Cunningham. No, that's not Joe.
All right.
Where's the? I love the T-shirt.
Alright. I was the orangutan. I was the Bigfoot-looking guy that was here. I was what were they calling me? Thor. They were calling me
You're
Thor.
Thor or like a caveman. You had a caveman look.
Caveman look.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice to.
Do you feel good now without all the fur on your face, the long hair?
Yeah, I feel fantastic. Like girls actually look at me now.
Right.
Without running away. So you know, that's a plus.
We are live.
Usually.
So if you're watching, subscribe.
Okay,
Subscribe to Jay Merante Comedy.
I'll grab one of these. Eat this shit.
You know what's great, Joe? I feel a little rusty, and that's great, because art is failing. Fail over and over. Isn't art about failing? Sorta?
Yeah.
Look, there was no answer. No, Jay.
I think so.
Well, not really failing, but not worrying about trying too hard. You know, you got to just do your thing. And right now, we really need Hannah because, like, nobody's watching.
I know, Hannah's the magic.
Do you think it's, but no, when we go on, it's never like, see, sometimes I go on and I get no viewers, and I think it's because it's set on private, but I don't think it's on private.
I don't think it's on private.
It just means nobody cares right now, Joe, and I'm sad. But
It's okay. You want me to put a filter on?
we love life.
Oh wait, somebody said hello.
Hello!
Subscribe. There I go.
Chin Hao, hello, please subscribe. There it is, we got 19 people watching. We are on fire.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome to Jay Merante Comedy. I am Jay.
We're doing a little cooking show.
This is my friend Joe.
We got the tomatoes.
I'm very excited about this. You know why? Joe is not. When did you sleep last, Joe?
Oh, geez.
Joe has not slept for over a day.
Thursday night, Friday morning.
So when he woke up Friday morning, he had a normal day.
Went to work.
Saturday night, he went to work Saturday.
No, wait, I slept in Friday night.
No,
Saturday.
you woke up Saturday.
So I woke up Saturday. I worked 14-hour shifts straight through.
14 hour. I didn't sleep
break,
that much.
No break at all. And
You
I also,
slept.
yeah, I did a bunch of shit. But then when I got home, I had a bunch of shit to do, like, emails, text messages,
Yes.
bullshit. But then I was like, me and Jay are working on this film, which we won't have to talk too much about, but we're going to watch it.
We were watching because it's almost done. We're watching.
And I had to edit, like, I don't know, 50% of it. And I was just putting it off for the last couple of weeks. And I was like, oh, shit, this door's open. And
But then he said to himself, I'm going for it.
You know what? I'm going to do it tonight.
And
I just started working on it, and I stayed up all fucking night.
All the way through.
An entire pot of coffee, and I
He
was
has
just
not
like
slept.
peeing and shitting, and I was literally editing while I was peeing and shitting.
Yes.
And then just
Thank
kept
God
going,
the phone
kept going,
didn't
kept going.
fall into the toilet.
Yeah, that too. And so I was just like kind of in a weird state, but I got it done. So I'm just really excited.
Now he's all jacked up. You're gonna hit the wall.
Really tomorrow morning I'm gonna sleep like a fucking baby. But
I just hope he doesn't hit the wall
I don't have
tonight.
to be anywhere till I don't know. I got a dentist appointment at 2 something, so I'll be fine. I'll just sleep right into noon.
You could sleep till 1 if you want.
I don't want to lose my dentist appointment though, because
All
it's hard to get
how
one
about
of those.
set an alarm for 12:30?
No, I usually have 3 of them, because I gotta I get the one that you don't wake up from, and then the other 2. The one that you
Try to read.
You snooze, and then the one that's you better get the fuck up or you're gonna be late for that thing. That thing. You know what I'm saying?
Melissa said hi. Somebody else said love from Albania. Oh, I love you all.
Oh yeah.
We love you.
We love you. Like and subscribe for Jay.
Like and subscribe. Why not? Why not? Help out an old guy. Look, old guys. Old guys are people too. I'm a person. I still got a little.
A lot of sauce.
I got a little gas left in the tank.
I love you, pup. Thanks for the.
Got the Walton Goggins
I'm doing the
hairline.
prep, right?
Look at that. I could do the Walton Goggins
We're
thing.
ready to go when we're ready to go.
Joe thinks I look like Walton Goggins. I don't know. Do I look like Walton Goggins? A little bit.
Yeah,
I think I look like.
you do.
I think.
Walton Goggins looks
Fucking
like
let's
you.
talk. Let's talk about this. I'm gonna say it now, and if you see it later, people, you're gonna say, things do happen. They manifest when you put them out there and you say it with all your heart.
That's right.
We think that Joe and I believe someday I'm gonna play Walton Goggins' brother.
Absolutely.
So Walton, if you're watching,
I'm gonna be in there somewhere.
I want to play. Oh, you'll be in it.
I think I'll be like the family friend or something.
Oh, you got to be in it. No, you can be a cousin. We look a little bit alike.
I could be
You're
a cousin. Yeah, I
You're
like
a
the cousin thing.
You are
know,
definitely.
I love the bear. You know, as you can tell.
You're
Like,
a
cousin. You know. I gotta get
You're
that.
a cousin.
You know
to
what?
Walter Goggins.
You want
and
to know a
Jay.
thing that I didn't tell you before then?
Walton Goggins. That's
we
it,
were
Walton.
filming
Walton.
the wake scene for my feature film. Long story. And
That's
going
gonna
to
be a great
couple
film.
weeks
When that
ago.
comes out, people.
It was probably like a month ago now. Anyway, we were filming that, and this guy, you know, all people from great and small show up, and this guy shows up, local guy. He's got a YouTube thing, and he's like, "Hey, can I film behind the scenes?" I was like, "Absolutely, you can film behind the scenes. Free marketing for me. I don't really give a shit.
Yeah.
You know, who's gonna pick up a plot point and ruin the movie? Nobody.
No.
So it's fine. So, and you know, he seemed real. How do I put this? Salt of the earth guy, real nice guy. So I was like, yeah, cool. He sent me this little thing a couple weeks ago. It was a little just him, and he has like 1,000 followers on YouTube. This guy, but it's not like, how do I say? It's not polished, but he has this very honest way about him, and he also he basically monologues over his stuff, and he's like, I don't know how to describe it.
I love him.
He has that urban.
He's just
Syracuse.
Yeah.
The
What's
urban
his name? I want to see his YouTube.
His name is.
We gotta connect with him. We'll figure it
I
out.
got it right here. It's on here actually, but his name is. It begins with an A.
It's all right. I don't want to put you on the spot.
Not Avery.
I don't want to put you on the
Abel
spot.
something. Anyway, but he sent me like a 36-minute long video, and I have OCD, so I can't not respond to every single message that I get. It's like I'm gonna have to give that up someday when I'm rich and famous. But you know, until then.
You do respond.
But so I watched the whole thing last night. I wasn't gonna put it off till Monday. I watched the whole thing, 36 minutes, and he had this way about him. I don't know how to describe it. Like he would slur the right words. You know those inner city Syracuse people.
Yeah.
Like we have these regional accents. I don't know what the fuck mine is. Mine
I don't
is
know what I sound like either.
I don't know what I sound like either. I've been away for a long time and I came back.
Yeah.
But certainly I sound. We have regional somethings.
We have a
But
sound.
he had that. I don't know how to describe it.
I know it's different from us. I can hear it.
The ghetto white guy Syracuse thing. And
Yes!
I don't mean that in any bad way, shape, or form.
You're
I
describing.
actually I want to nail that because a lot of the stories that I want to tell are very Charles Dickens. They're very Syracuse, and he slurred certain things and didn't say certain things, and his kind of voice would go away at certain times. But anyway, it was just kind of cool to see my movie from another person's
His
eyes.
point of view.
And I could really see it, and you can really feel everything that he's feeling. Because,
So he was an extra.
Yeah, it was
And
an
he
extra.
YouTube.
And
And he has 1,000
He's got
subscribers.
like 1,087 or some shit. You know,
Yeah.
I didn't know how many. If he had 40,000, and you know, it doesn't matter, of course. But
The
it
number
does
doesn't matter, but I'm trying
because
to
if
get more.
you
I
had
have
1,000,
200.
this
well,
thing would be 360.
I have
right
200 and something.
Not
I'm
that we
getting
don't
there.
care about anybody.
We don't care. We're trying
at
to
all.
add. If you're watching,
We're
please
just
subscribe.
incrementally growing. Always
it is. It's
growing,
always going
forward. And positive thinking. You're going to be a multi-millionaire.
Well, you know what's weird? You know what I learned? I do
Follower
try too
guy.
hard to be funny, but I'm trying to stop that, but it doesn't always help.
Oh, yeah.
It doesn't always happen. Okay, I did.
I'll tell you a story about that.
you're
right
gonna love
after
this.
that.
I did-
The ADHD in us is.
I did one of
doing
my
that thing.
one of my videos where I was outside. I'm just
listening,
talking.
I'm working.
I was talking, and I talked totally from the heart, and I wasn't trying to be funny, and I wasn't really political, but a little bit. I won't go into what I said, but I just was from the heart and real. But I said to everybody, I'm trying to get subscribers, and I said, please subscribe. I will thank you. And I said, don't you want to help somebody, help an old guy, and feel that love of me thanking you? I was so real with them, and you're not gonna believe this. After it went up, he's going to kill me right now. It's the Halloween theme.
I'm just kidding.
And
That
then,
was a little
and then
bit
Jay
much.
died.
That was a
And
little
then
bit
Jay-
much.
I thought it was good.
I wasn't gonna do that.
He wasn't
Imagine
really
if I
good.
just.
No, well, be
Sorry, go
dead,
ahead, finish
blood
the story.
spurting, and I'd go
No,
viral.
we don't want to.
Dead. I don't want
I
to.
know you would go viral for a minute.
But
and
not
then they take
dying.
that
I don't
shit
want to go
down.
viral. And then they take it down. But no, listen. So then, after I was heartfelt and asked for
Alabama.
subscribers, I'm not kidding. The next day, my subscribers went up 4 from that
Yeah, that's
heartfelt.
big.
And then other times I
Heartfelt.
go on and I try way too hard to be spazzy, funny guy. It's all right.
You know what? I
It's
just
a work in
did?
progress.
You want me to tell them about that American High movie I just did?
Yeah, so please.
So I auditioned for American High film.
Which is legitimate feature
Legit
film.
film.
It's going to pay legitimate
I got
SAG.
2 lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I can't talk too much about it, but
Right,
I actually auditioned and I got it, which is
Got it.
really exciting for an actor.
So proud of my friend.
It's like, it's, you know, because you don't get those things, and I got it.
It could
And
go
I was like-
years before you get them.
yeah, years and years and
10
years. Yeah, so I I do the thing, and it's a comedy film. I'm not going to say too much about it, but like, yeah, I'm doing it. We probably did it, I don't know, 15 times or something. But like,
15 takes?
yeah, and like
Awesome.
we get like halfway through, we do like 5 or 7 takes, and then they're like, "Oh, we're gonna take a break," you know, because they're moving the cameras around or whatever, and they had already come and talked
Stay
to
with
us
it.
or whatever, and then I go down. I know 2 guys in the crew. I know Steve Long is there, and maybe I should name names. Steve and our friend.
Steve, that's awesome. Steve was there?
Yeah, Steve's there, and then our other friend. I don't know if I should name.
No, don't
names
say his
either.
name.
Anyway,
I do.
and I go over and they just like give me a big high five, and they're like, "Oh my God, you're nailing it, man! Like Video Village is dying laughing when you deliver this one line that you're doing." And I didn't feel that at all. I was just doing it like as seriously as I
Yeah, you
possibly
were
could.
doing it the best you
I
could.
wasn't like hamming it up at all.
No.
And then I had to talk to the director about that, and I was like, "Look, I could Jim Carrey it, or I could go young Harrison Ford from Morning Glory. You know, Morning Glory."
Right.
And I was like, maybe I'll go a little bit more serious. I was like, I could do the Jim Carrey, like I did in the audition. I did both because the writer was like, "We liked your audition," and I was like, "Well, which one?" Because I had the Jim Carrey in there, I had the serious one,
Right.
and the director was like, "Do the serious one." And I really wanted to Jim Carrey it, but I also didn't want to throw. It was the female lead of the movie was in the scene with me. I didn't want
Awesome.
to throw her off because like if I could easily throw her off if I.
Right, and that's
Hammed it
just
up.
like not
And
cool.
so I was just
That's not
the whole
cool.
point was I was playing it straight, and then apparently like because they can't. Everybody was in the room. There were like 50 people in the room. Nobody can start laughing because it'll ruin the take. But like apparently like they were dying. That's what they were saying. They were dying, and I
Trying
go
to
over
hold in their laughter.
I go over and talk to another one of my friends
crushed
who works there, and she's like, "Oh my God, you're amazing. You're doing so good." And I knew internally that I was like doing what I was supposed to do.
But you
I-
didn't feel like you were crushing
But I
it.
didn't feel like I was crushing it, and I felt like that was a really good thing because there was something that you said that we always talk about Robert De Niro, and De Niro says, you don't have to give it a lot. You
No.
just have to do. You have to do it.
Don't have to do a
Normal
lot.
people just
You
do
don't
the thing.
have to do a lot.
And that's good writing because if the writing is set up just right, it's gonna do most of the work for you.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
And
I
without, go ahead.
I
keep
could have
going.
improvised it, but then I
Yep.
also would have got a bad rap because not a lot of directors like improvisation, especially on these big movies. Cause
None of these big movies where there's a script.
They
You have
have
exact lines.
they have a schedule. They got to hit that schedule. Like by the time we moved on to the next scene, which I technically wasn't in, but I just like hung out and watched.
I love how you
They
watch.
had the golden hour, outside, which we just missed, which is fine.
Yeah.
But like, imagine I had fucked up or I had improvised, like I'll try to ham it up a little bit.
They
would've
remember you
missed-
as the
they
guy
would've missed
that
whole-
screwed him over.
Yeah, they would have had to
you.
move that to the next day. And literally, the line producer of the movie. Do you know who the line producer is?
Yes.
They break down the script and they like, we need this much money, this much time, these
Yeah.
many people. He literally came over and like shook my hand. I don't know if that was a normal thing.
No, it's probably not,
But
man.
I helped him stay right on schedule.
We love you.
But I also didn't want to be that guy that just like phoned it in and like gave him the dry bag bullshit.
No, man.
I wanted it to be like good.
I think you crushed it. I can't wait to
But
see it.
as a direct,
We are gonna have a watch party.
Yeah, we gotta have a watch.
It's gonna be
It's
well.
gonna
We
be on
can't.
Hulu.
Oh, we can say that. Well,
It's
we
American
said it.
High
It's
thing.
gonna be on Hulu
Probably be next year.
next year.
But I know I won't be cut because the scene is right before the title of the main.
He's
title.
not gonna be cut.
It's during
It's a
the intro to
guarantee.
the
He
character.
got paid well. We won't say how much.
Well, it's
he
possible
got
I could
paid
be cut,
well.
but my face will at least be. At
I
least
don't
my
think-
shoulder will be there.
I don't think you'll get cut.
They could probably cut
Oh.
around me, but it'd be only if I like. Let's say I.
All right. You know what? We can't guarantee it, but
Let's
I
say
think.
I went and I killed like 5 college
No, but-
students with a knife tonight. They
Which
would
you're not
definitely
gonna
cut
do,
me out.
and
They
you
would
just said
AI
that
me
we-
out of the movie. They would just AI me.
But
out
they're
of
not
the
gonna AI you, and
Yeah,
I
'cause
don't.
I'm not
think
going to do that.
You're not gonna do that, and you're
mass
not gonna get
murderer.
cut either. You're not a mass
I'm
murderer.
not a mass murderer. Not yet,
No.
anyway.
Not yet. Never.
Sorry. Some garlic. I'm going to go Get it
Garlic
ready.
for
Jay,
the-
I'm turning it over to you.
Garlic is for vampires?
Yeah, isn't it vampires?
All right, not to get too deep and like, okay, I don't want to talk like we're experts and we know everything, but we do know more than the average guy. We know more than the average
Joe,
guy.
more than the
And
average
let's
Joe.
circle back
We're
to.
leaving this open.
Let's circle
It's my
back to
work
what
chat.
he said about.
They're trying to give up
Let's
shifts.
circle back to what he said.
Work your shifts. I'm just kidding.
Work your damn shifts.
If you're sick, don't come in.
Let's circle back to what he said about De Niro. Okay. Especially in
De
film.
Niro.
It's hard to talk
Great.
about this
Probably the best.
with theater because stage is different. We're not going to get into the stage thing. But
Harrison, you doing all right?
when talking about film, the best acting is not acting.
Yeah, it's just.
De Niro's like, just say the thing.
Just
Don't
say the thing.
act. Don't give it too much.
Yeah, don't give it.
In
enough.
life, people aren't that way, especially unless
Like
you're
when
making.
You're sitting in the seat right now.
But
You're just kind of.
unless
sitting
you're
in that
making
seat.
some, it depends. The director may want over the top
Yeah,
stuff
it might be
because it's a fantasy or it's a really
it
cheesy
might be like
comedy, or maybe it's like a musical.
Or maybe
But
it's-
if you're just doing a movie,
Honey, I'm home. You know what I mean?
he's all psyched out.
You're kind of giving
I love
it.
him like
I'm
this.
a little delirious.
He never is this way.
I haven't slept for a couple days. I don't even remember.
You know what? I feel like the straight man, and I love it. I'm gonna set you up.
Listen.
But listen.
More
no,
ways than
wait.
one.
What were we saying? Not acting. So, but what's something? Well, I don't know. Like Goodfellas, Casino. One of his movies that De Niro are in are like real life movies.
You know what I really
It's not like
love?
a comedy.
The
It's not like a
Irishman.
fantasy. The Irishman.
When
is,
he's on the phone and he's like,
he's so real in that, right?
Yeah, it's just-
De Niro is like one of the best.
even
ever.
Joaquin
he's so
Phoenix
up
in
there.
an interview, which Joaquin rarely does interviews, but he did Mark Maron,
Yeah.
and he said, De Niro shows you something new, even after 80-something years. When he gets on the phone in The Irishman, you know what I'm talking about.
I remember the scene.
Yeah, where he's talking to Jimmy Hoffa's wife, and he's like pausing, and like his emotions are going in and out, but he's also playing an Irishman who's supposed to be like stone cold.
He didn't cry, but he didn't
And
have
he's like-
to.
and he's
he
like-
felt it.
Yeah, he's just like
That's-
any
I thought
a
of
bad
you-
actor would have teared up and like tried to like give it a little bit more, but De Niro
Teared
was
up
like,
or do the phony face, like the
yeah,
you know, like you could do a phony cry by going like,
Unbelievable actor, not a bad actor.
no.
I'm trying to do a bad Robert De Niro impression.
Wait, let's do phony.
He's
crying.
acting like he's an actress, or she's Domingo.
Okay, don't know what that means, but I love you for your comment.
I think
Thank you for the
they're just
comment.
commenting
Please
on my
subscribe. Please subscribe.
Listen, I just got that music.
Subscribe.
I'm
We
like
need-
I'm trying to do like a thing, like Jim Carrey,
Yeah.
Ryan Gosling, La La Land, like this.
Yes.
It's like it's my own thing, but it's like a combination of a lot of things.
Hannah's telling us
leaving
what?
the mall, stopping at my house, then coming.
Okay, so we got time to
Good thing
do
we
this.
didn't list her address on there, but Hannah's on the way.
We
So
can do
everybody,
this.
hold on to your butts.
We can do this for longer.
She's on her way.
Maybe we should stop though. No, can we
I
make
mean,
it to
we
when she
can
gets
just.
I don't know.
I mean,
It
keep
depends
going if
on
you wanna go.
what we have.
Please like
3.
and subscribe on behalf of Jay and Jay Merante Comedy.
Why not? Why not subscribe?
Why not?
What would be the
I get
reason
this,
not
like,
to?
I get
Because this is
I think
just
it's
gonna-
because I haven't slept. My stomach
is
is
good-
like fighting with
No.
me. But I got
Oh.
nothing bad in there. I haven't eaten anything.
Oh, you
bad
think you
at
gotta
all.
go? When you gotta go,
No,
you gotta go.
I've already went.
But
like
we
a bunch of
we
times.
want this to grow because we like sharing
Yeah,
our
I think Jay's a great
knowledge
talent, and I
our
think
life
everybody else should
experiences with
find
you.
out why.
Well,
And he's just gonna
thank
get
you,
better
man.
as you go.
Well, I don't know, but at least
Well,
I'm not gonna
definitely
get worse.
believe-
I don't want to get
Believe
worse.
in yourself. You
I
know?
believe.
Neuroscience.
I believe. I
I
believe.
was talking to this about Harrison.
I believe, people.
If
You need to believe, and you need to believe, and you
if
need
you
to
believe
and
that
you,
you
and you, and you,
deserve
and
it,
you
you're
need to
gonna
believe,
get
and
it.
you.
Does
and,
that make
And,
sense?
well, I don't know about you. You could just no. And questionable, but you need to believe.
You know,
and
you
so
remind
do
me
you.
of Ron Howard's brother.
Hey, he works.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yes,
He's
yes,
in The Grinch.
yes.
He's the mayor's assistant. What's his name?
The guy who sucks the mayor's dick.
Oh,
Yeah, but not literally.
no.
What? Guy?
Jeez.
What's his name? Something Howard, of course.
Yeah, something Howard. Ron Howard's brother. He's bald. He's
But you remind
kinda
me
got
of,
big
you've had a
teeth.
little bit of that going on. But
Which
like
is
Walton
fine.
Goggins, if Walton Goggins and that guy had a baby.
Oh, wait a minute. My brother's calling me. Let me answer quick.
Oh yeah, literally speak of the devil. Speak of the
Teddy.
And we're back with the cooking
know.
show. Let me.
Me and my friend
Bring
Joe
over
are
the
doing a
kitchen.
podcast right now, but it's fine. We're on live. I'm talking to my brother. You gotta take over.
I'm doing.
Wait, I'm gonna go over here.
some
I'll be back,
pasta.
people.
The
Alright,
difference
we need some
between
slack.
Jay and
I
Walton
need some
Goggins
slack.
is that Walton Goggins is grizzled. You know what I mean?
Let me just unplug this.
Is it over
Yeah, you
now?
know what I mean.
I think
Grizzled,
they cheated. I'm sorry.
Grizzled Griswold. Jay's deeply concerned about the Yankees. I couldn't give a shit right now. We're gonna plug this in. All right, this is my wonderful kitchen that I remodeled back in 1983. So we're making a little Italian, magic here. It's the typical. Let me just do one of these. It's that typical Italian thing. You got 3 ingredients. You got tomatoes. You got garlic. Fresh, never prepared. And then, and then basil. Oh my god. They should make basil cologne. They probably do. It's just the greatest fucking smell. And then extra virgin Italian olive oil. The 4 of those things. A little pepper, a little salt. That's really all you need. Add a little heat in there. You can make anything Italian with that shit. You know what I mean? I'm half Italian. I just farted. Half of it was an Italian fart. We only got one person watching right now. Like and subscribe. For Jay, not for me. I'm trying to help him out, you know what I mean? I'm trying to help him get to the next level. I think, he deserves it. Alright, let me so what we're doing is we got our friend Hannah coming over with her friend, and then we're going to do some actor shit, and we're going to watch this video that we did. Fantastic, I appreciate it. Jay's a great man. You won't regret subscribing to him.
What the fuck? They got in the fucking HMG.
Anyway, me and Jay were making a feature comedy film together, and I just stayed up all last night editing like 50% of it, and we're like 75, 80, 90% through. We got like 3 scenes. 2 of them we're filming this week, Monday and Wednesday, and then we filmed the last one. We gotta figure it out, probably like the week after or 2 weeks after. But we're like real close to finishing it, and then I just gotta dust it, put on the finishing touches, and we're done. We had this idea for this movie. Like, when was that idea? Was it last winter or this one? I want to say it was like earlier this year. I had this great idea for this comedy movie, and then I was busy doing 2 other films actually, 1 feature and 1 short, and we finished this short. It's a little spy movie. Sent it off to my composer. It's in post-production right now, and it's called I'm Mariah. And then I did my first feature, The Sentinel, which we shot for 5 years. We just wrapped last month. And so I was like in the middle of doing a lot of stuff for that stuff, and I just go to Jay. I was like, literally, there's never gonna be a good time to do something. You just got to do it. So normally we get together like on Sundays like this, and we make dumb little videos, that are funny. Hopefully, some of the time they're funny.
What?
That's my son. He's being 12, and we do these little videos. So I was like, Jay, instead of doing these little videos, why don't we just make that movie that I was talking about? So I'm a big fan of French New Wave and Jean-Luc Godard. So instead of writing like a whole full script, I made a script with Jay. We made like a bullet list of like different things that we were trying to do, and then we just knocked them off. We knocked there were 9 different scenes that we wanted, 9 different sequences. We did the first 3 the first day, a couple months ago. I want to say like 4 or 5 months ago. And then we were just knocking them off. Whenever we had some time, we'd just knock another one off, and then I edit as I go. But the last one, it was the biggest one. It was kind of the middle of the movie, and it was just ginormous. We had so many different scenes in it, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna edit per segment, because it might change how they. And I put it off. And it was just this giant storm cloud over my head, and I finally did it, and it's amazing. So Hannah's coming over. She's a big role in the movie. She's assistant stage manager. Jay, she kind of plays a version of herself. She's a phenomenal actress. She's really, really, really good in this, and I can't say that enough. She's just her reactions are great. It's a mockumentary. It's a documentary. It's a mockumentary.
No, Dad, think of it as a documentary.
Yeah, it's a documentary.
If you tell everybody it's a documentary,
I know,
it's
but
not gonna work.
the cat's out of the bag. I'm just so bad at doing this stuff. Anyway, but Jay is the lead. I play myself, but I'm behind the camera 99% of the time, and it's just Jay trying to put on this play that he's doing, which is, he told me he's trying to do this play in real life, and I kind of was like, hey, what if we made this into a thing? And we did. So tonight we're watching it, we're making pasta and we're watching it, which I've been waiting for weeks because we do this whenever we did a segment. I did it. They come over. We do little, not video village. We do what do they call that? Back in the day, Sidney Lumet would do it like the dailies. We watch the dailies. So I slapped some stuff together. You know, it's kind of like we're getting together to eat dinner, watch the dailies. You know, even though we're not doing it like in the schedule of a conventional movie. So I live for this shit. You know, I love making movies. I love making movies with Jay. I call him my Robert De Niro. And he's literally so good in this movie. So is Hannah. And it's really exciting as a director, as a writer-director, kind of like to make it all, to see it all come together. So I haven't actually watched it from A to S right now because it's not A to Z. It's like we did most of the movie, not all the movie. And I've edited the transitions. I've edited like each segment. I slapped them together, and tonight we're gonna watch that privately, you know, and then hope to be done soon and premiere over the winter. Get into some film festivals. See if it can, you know, get some legs as like a cult comedy or something, and then put it on my YouTube channel if it doesn't get picked up. What are you saying?
I'm a killionaire.
You're a killionaire? What does that mean?
Oh, that means I got like 9 kills.
9 kills. Nice. Nice. Let me text Hannah back because she'll know that we're still live. I don't know how that works for you guys, but so I'm just chopping up the garlic nice and fine, you know, kind of like in Goodfellas, they use the razor blade. I just basically dice
they cut it up into thin slices.
So it can dissolve, right?
Yeah.
So we're not like that. I'm not that Italian. I'm half Italian. Harrison's like 25% ish. Anyway.
Yeah, that's right. I'm more about upping the raw than being Italian.
Let me actually get this pot going. Although I want to wait till Hannah's here. You know, fresh is fresh. Anything less is not as good. I'm running on fumes. I'm gonna sleep like a fucking baby. But you know what? I gotta set like 3 alarms tomorrow because I gotta go to the dentist. My favorite thing to do. Hey, at least I'm going though. I want to keep my teeth. That would be nice. I don't want to get veneers. Oh, that was nice. Excuse me, everybody. That was, I don't want to get plastic surgery and I don't want to get veneers. But as an actor, I always want to be able to play regular people. You know, as soon as the actors, they start to get work done, they can't play regular people anymore. They can only play people who have plastic surgery. And when they try to play regular people, it just looks funny. You know what I mean? You can't take them seriously anymore. I don't know a lot of blue-collar workers with plastic surgery. Unless they got their face blown off in Vietnam or something. But anyway. Where's my pot? Jay's on the phone with his brother talking about the Yankees. I'm gonna black and white the fuck out of this. Let's see. Still I fall in love with you. Everything happens to me. Make up lenses.
I feel like black and white is so good because
I get the measles and the mumps.
anemia.
Anemia? How do I get black and white? There's effects.
Anemia is.
Now we just look like Blair Witch Project. Anemia? Is that like mise en scène?
Nostalgia for something you never had.
Oh yeah, I love that.
Like the glory days of film.
That's kind of me. I love, you know, On the Waterfront, Third Man, Citizen Kane. So I guess I have a little bit of that. I also grew up listening to the old radio shows from the 40s. Which came out, you know, 50 years before I was born. But also Jay's producing and directing Wonderful Life for Christmas. And I get to play George Bailey. So I'm excited about that because I don't get to do a lot of theater work because my schedule's hell. I work as a waiter during the day, on Thursday, Friday, Saturdays. That's the money maker. So I don't ever commit to doing a play because you're talking about being available every night for rehearsals and every weekend for shows. So I don't ever audition for plays. But plays, being a theater actor is being a real actor. Because that's like the marathon of acting. To go from an A to Z in a play in front of a live audience without being able to say cut or do a retake. You gotta really know your shit. You gotta know the play left and right. We're doing a dramatic read, so it's not exactly the same, but it's it's a step in the right direction. And Jay gave me the lead, which I know I'll live up to it, but I just don't want to. I don't want to let him down in any way. You know what I'm saying? So I'm taking it pretty seriously, and it's October. We're gonna get that shit together in November, and then perform it in December. I'm not gonna wing it. I'm gonna, I'm really gonna be. Jay and I talked about. I'm gonna be George Bailey, but not as a Jimmy Stewart impression. There's a Jimmy Stewart fart. Excuse me, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna do a Jimmy Stewart impression. I'm gonna do George Bailey as I think he would be, coming from me. You know what I'm saying? Interpretation. Thank you, son. Puppy, I'm doing a little bit of your work here. Do you want to do it, or I'll just get it ready to go, and then I'm your sous chef. I'm just getting you ready, and then when you're ready, you just come in and go.
Yeah.
Does that sound good?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm singing Everything Happens to Me by Chet Baker every fucking minute that I can. Last couple of days. You ever get a song that you're just like so obsessed over and you just keep like playing it or singing it, or that's just, how I am. And so Everything Happens to Me by Chet Baker, look it up. I listened to, Charlie Parker did it and all that kind of stuff, but Miles Davis too, I think. They all used to do all the songs. But I just have this great feeling, and the contrast here, I just have this, Chet Baker's probably my favorite artist, not just musician, artist, period. And I just, Ethan Hawke got to play him in the middle of his life. I want to play him, he died when he was like 59. I want to play him during the last year of his life. Too old to play him as a young man now. But I'm just obsessed with that. And so that song, the songs are like the keys, especially a musician, it's the key to the soul, it's the key to the actor. And I love that song, Everything Happens to Me. He's talking about, it's just so emotional. He's talking about, I never miss a thing. I get the measles and the mumps, so it's like this irony. Like I never miss something, it's almost like it was a good thing. And I get the measles and the mumps, and then it crescendos through a bunch of those things. Like I make a date for golf, and you bet your life it rains. You know what I'm saying? And he's just got such a natural voice. And then Time Magazine, like top 50 singers of all time, something like that. Even though people used to make fun of it, the way he sang, he said every note is true. You know what I'm saying? I love that. Anyway, where's I going? And the song Everything Happens to Me crescendos with thought. Shit, it's hitting me hard at the same time, but I can't remember the lyrics exactly. Tried to fall in love, and it had to be with you, or wanted to fall in love and it had to be with you. Everything happens to me, and it's like, that's so good, and because who can control who they fall in love with, so it's just that that epic tragedy. Of course he was a heroin addict, and we could argue culpability level and what he deserves and everything, but I feel like he really felt the deep emotion that he was able to put into his songs, the jazz that was very bluesy, that was, and it's not just like a commercial thing, like, hey, let me get another sad jazz album and sell some records. It was like coming out of his soul, and I told my friend at work, I was like, you know what, if he wasn't a heroin addict, I'm not endorsing heroin, or when I make the movie, I would show how ugly the addiction is, but not make a judgment on it, just show it, how it is in the toughest moments. And I told my friend at work, I was like, you know what, I think he wouldn't have been as good of a musician if he hadn't gotten those high highs and low lows that, his drug addiction got him. So it's something I thought long and hard about, because you don't want to just say the politically correct thing, the right thing. You want to say the true thing, and I'm not endorsing heroin to anybody, especially myself, because I'm a method actor and I don't want to get messy with that. But yeah. So I want to play him in the last year of his life. I'm almost 40.
Oh my God! Did you do it? Did you keep it going?
Yeah,
He's amazing.
I'm almost 40, and I'm gonna play him, in 20
It's the amazing.
years.
Oh, look what you did! Now you made it look
Dude,
cinematic.
I made it look cinematic.
Cinematic. Oh, I had to take that call because me and my brother are big Yankee fans, and we're so embarrassed because we're so embarrassed. The Yankees just lost 13.
Yankers.
They're awful. They lost
Yankers.
13.
Yankers.
Can I say it, please, Harrison? 13-7 was the final score.
Yankers.
I know. Where do we put the plug? We'll figure it out. We'll
Is
figure
there
it
one
out.
over here?
Oh my God! You still got people. We're getting
The measles.
subscribers.
Let me go down lower and
Man, I love how it
sit
looks like a
down a little
movie.
bit. Yeah, that's the idea. See, Jay's back, so
No, you did great though. I
back
can't
after
believe-
these messages.
How did you talk?
I start the monotone. I mean, I can
No,
talk.
you were good.
I talk to myself in the show.
No, you did it great. Somebody said I did. It's funny. So you must have asked that someone
I
sees.
asked them to subscribe. Yeah.
Oh, you subscribed.
Wait, can
At least
you
we got
look
at
this
least
way
one.
and then no one will
Yeah.
trip?
Yeah.
How about that?
You know what? Let's almost pretend like we're making a movie right now. Let's just see what happens. So we're gonna be quiet.
I get the
And
measles.
action.
See, I love the high contrast. I love the exposure. It's just a little too gray,
It's all right. This is Jay and Joe in a kitchen,
but
and we don't know what's gonna happen. It's a movie. Action.
I never played. Can I sing a copyrighted song?
Yeah, you can probably sing anything.
I get the measles and the mumps.
Can I be in it a
I
little
gotta
bit? Though?
learn-
I don't want to
oh,
be
sorry,
arrogant,
I'm
but
sorry.
I'm
I'm
not
just-
in it at
I
all.
turned it
No,
all
not
towards
totally
me.
on me. We both gotta be in it.
I never knew. I gave it a little not enough slack. Trying to keep it plugged in because when we start to really work on this, we're gonna need all the battery we got.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna have to pee or poop in a minute. I can't tell what. I just dropped a.
People, this is gonna sound like I'm bragging, but I'm not. You are watching two guys right on the brink of I don't want to say stardom, but some really good stuff.
Really good.
I don't want to jinx it, but some really good stuff. Because we got stuff going on right now. We always have stuff going on. We're making a film right now. We got SAS, the monthly meetup. Every month is happening.
I'm just gonna leave it. I don't give a shit.
I love how I'm the third man, too.
You're the
I love
third
it.
man.
I really
Yeah, I
am.
love that movie. You love that movie? You ever see that movie?
No.
Orson Welles. Third
Orson Welles, the third man.
man. Joseph Cotten. Who wrote it? Somebody famous. Somebody real famous.
Joe's so healthy. I love him. When I come over to Joe's, it gets very healthy.
Listen, I try real
These are
hard.
apple slices,
The thing is,
dipping them in a very low sugar protein.
there's one thing about being healthy and there's
did
one
you
thing
hear what I
about
said?
eating good.
A very low sugar peanut butter.
Yeah.
I said protein.
Yeah,
It is a protein.
It is a
but I don't-
protein. It's a protein.
A very
that's
low
why,
sugar
That's why I
peanut
had it.
Protein, you fuckwad!
Listen,
Whoa!
Harrison.
We didn't put not made
He's
for kids.
experimenting with. I did. I always
good.
did. He's experimenting with adult language. I told him he could experiment with it. Because that way he's making his mistakes inside, not outside.
Good kid. He's a good kid.
I try.
Swearing isn't really a bad thing.
I think
It's where you do
Well,
it.
it's like the how
Think about
how it's the rudeness factor.
And
Are you
seen as
being?
politically incorrect.
Are you being?
Great
If I
point.
come up to you and I say, "Hey, you fucking asshole," and I
Because of
mean
their
it,
religious
I'm being rude.
implications.
Like
That's
but
rude.
But if I say, "Hey, you fucking asshole," and we do this, now we're just having a good time. But if there's a woman there, then I'm being a
It's
dick.
a little
then I'm
dick, too.
being a little
So
dick.
say there's
Unless
no
she's like-
woman, and I go, "What's up, fucker?"
right?
We're
And
good.
nobody's around, or something like that, or maybe there's a woman in the room.
But say there's a whole family, and you say,
Yeah, we don't want to do that either. But
you got a
let's,
fucking problem
which I
with me?
didn't. Yeah, exactly. And like that, obviously, like let's say somebody just like grabbed my kid's butt or something, I would fucking go ballistic. You know what I mean? Like in language and in every other way.
Yeah.
But there's
I love it.
sute
You're
action to
right
the
on the
word
money.
and
You
the
brought
word
up the
action.
rudeness factor.
But what am I trying to say? If there was a girl in the room and she was cool with us and she was like a swearer, you could say, you know what I mean? If that was the lingo, that was the rapport that we had.
We wouldn't think she was a problem, or
Right.
We wouldn't judge her.
We wouldn't think of her as like a trash woman or something. That's disrespectful. But there's certain women, like one of my ex-girlfriends, we were just very colloquial with each other, and that was like just, you know, the way that we talked to each other. We just made all these jokes constantly with, you know, blue-colored language. How do you pronounce that? How do you say it? How
Blue.
do you,
It's like when a
yeah,
comedian
blue,
works blue.
Yeah, you work blue like Lenny Bruce.
Lenny Bruce.
Lenny Bruce and Lenny
Okay,
Bruce
people
is like a
watching.
legend.
There's only two, but people watching.
No,
What movie is this from? Name the movie. Ready? Are you talking to me?
Yeah.
I hit the spot.
Are you talking to me?
I think.
Are you talking to me?
Pee poop. What are you
I'm
saying?
the only one here.
I think the dislike.
I'm the only one
is
here.
where it comes
You
from,
talking to
like,
me?
religious
Yeah, religious
Name the movie.
Because
implications.
fuck is looked down upon.
Right,
because
it's so
rich
sexual.
people don't want to teach you.
Yeah, they don't want to teach
sexual
about sex.
acts.
But here's the other thing, and this is the point I made to Jay, is that it's about the rudeness factor. You know what I'm saying? Are you being considerate of the people that are around you? You know what I'm saying? If there's a kid walking down the street with his mom, you don't want to F-bomb so that kid can hear it. The kid doesn't know what's going on.
Especially someone like 7, 6.
And that's why I called it adult language before, because adults are supposed to know when they can use it just by intuition. They don't. There's not like a rule book or something, but by intuition, you're supposed to know.
You should know.
Like as a gentleman,
You got to
know
read the
what I mean?
room. You got to read the room.
Gentlemen, you got to read the room. That's it. You got to read the room.
Hey,
If you're not reading
for
the
all
room,
the Italians
what
out
are you
there, for
doing?
my Goombas, my
I'm
paisans,
half
you
Italian.
got to read the room, okay?
You got to read the room. Forget
Listen,
about it.
forget about it.
Maybe I'm not a very gentle.
You know,
That's the thing. I'm
you
working
like
on it.
pizza?
You're my son.
I don't
I'm
like
work-
pizza. I
I'm
prefer
working on-
lasagna. But we're gonna fight
know,
about it.
there
I'm
was
gonna
a time
swear
in
at
my
you
life-
because you like pizza
there
and I
was a
don't,
time-
and you
Yeah.
you're all into your lasagna,
There's
which
a-
I
there's
don't.
a-
I
there
don't
was a
like.
time
I
in my
actually
life
don't
when
like.
I didn't
lasagna.
really care about being a gentleman, but like there comes a time where you do care about it, and you care about like how you present yourself, and that's okay. That takes time.
It takes time.
It's not something that someone can force you to want. No one can force you to want something, but eventually you have good examples. I blame myself, not in a good or a bad way, but in a way, in whatever way that could be, for trying to present that. And I went through a long period of time where I was just smoking a lot of weed and didn't really give a shit about what anybody thought about me at all, which has its pluses.
I love your
But
honesty.
the minuses, were that, I was probably doing a lot of things that wasn't, something that I really wanted to put my best foot forward with, you know what I'm saying, now, because I have a different perception of myself now than I did
Yeah.
a couple of years ago. You know
Yeah,
what I'm
it's
saying?
where you're at in your life.
Where
too.
you're at in your life. And I'm not like trying to clean up my act to go get a corporate job or something.
No.
I'm just trying to like wake up in the morning and feel good about myself. You know what I'm saying? And not in like a
Joe,
hokey
God
way.
forbid you or I ever end up
Who
corporate.
forbid?
God, we'll never fucking do that.
If we end up corporate, it's over.
The only way I'll go to a corporate job I don't know, work at McDonald's or something is if I really had to do it. I'd do whatever it takes to pay the bills. You know what I mean?
To survive.
Survive. Let me see if I have to pee or poop. I'll
When
find
you
out.
said corporate job, I thought you were saying like an office.
That's what I mean. That's what I meant originally.
But then you said.
I think we'll keep going for a little bit, but at some point, maybe we should turn it off and then turn it back on when we get Hannah. I don't know.
But see, like corporate can mean either one because corporate is like, they got all these like rules and regulations they got to live by, HR and shit. You know what I mean? And that has its pluses because people are protected, but it's its minuses where it's like you can't move without being politically correct. Which I'm not advocating for not being concerned and careful. It's just sometimes I feel like
You're stifled.
you're stifled, and
We're
we're
stifled.
actors, so we got to be
Actors
able to
need to be
spread our
free,
wings.
yeah.
If you're in a scene and you say something really off color to somebody, but you're in character for that scene, like you say cut, and then you're like, "Wow, that was really great."
Actors need to
Do you
be
know what I'm saying?
free.
You got to be free.
They need to explore, take chances, be
You're not
dangerous.
gonna have like a breakup, like a husband and wife breaking up, getting a divorce scene, and it's gonna be like the most, pleasant scene that you've ever seen.
No.
I mean, watch Marriage Story. They literally he's like, I wish that if our son could be okay, that you were dead. You know what I mean? And it's like they're saying that kind of shit to each other, but that's real shit.
What movie was that? I don't think.
Marriage Story.
I don't think I saw
Noah
that.
Baumbach. It's amazing. Laura Dern's in it. It's Adam
Laura
Driver
Dern.
versus
Driver.
Adam Driver and Scarlett Johansson. It's basically Noah
Oh!
Baumbach's movie
I've
that he
seen
made about his own life.
I've
It's
seen
autobiographical.
Driver and what's her name? You just said
Yeah,
it.
Scarlett Johansson.
I saw a
You saw
scene
little
from
bit-
that.
Yeah,
it was
that's,
amazing.
That's the scene where they young and he
It was like
punches
master
through-
class in
He
acting.
punches the wall. They did it like a million times, and like that was that one. They probably use a little bit of everything. I'm gonna pee out.
Adam Driver is good.
Yeah, I'm gonna close the door.
I'm not sick. I keep snorting. It's pardon me. It's almost rude. It's kind of gross, but allergies are just killing me. I keep sneezing. And I'm kind of stuffed up.
Jay, we don't care if you
And people like to say things like, "Are you sick?" I'm not sick. Okay, just say it. But if you're watching, I see 3 people are watching.
Jay, keep.
Please like and subscribe, or, pardon me, share it. You could share this. Why not? Share it. Tell people about it. I'm drinking tea. I'm kind of boring right now, and it feels good. Sometimes it feels good to be boring. Hannah's coming. A young, super talented person. We'll get here. As soon as she comes on here, the views are going to go way up. We're going to go from, now we're down to 2. Jay's going to take this all. I'm going to take this baby all the way down to 0. Why not? I don't care. Jay Merante Comedy. I cannot believe how well Joe did, because I had to take the phone call from my brother. We always have to talk it out if the Yankees lose. ALDS, American League Division Series, Game 2, we got shellacked. We got embarrassed. We got creamed. We got fried. We got filleted. We got crushed by the Blue Jays. 13-7. That's a painful loss. Sounds like a football game. So now, in the 5-game series, we lost the first 2. It's going to take a miracle to win 3 in a row. I mean, I guess it's possible. We did do it before, I think 2001. But that was Jeter. That was Jeter's Yankees. That was a different type of team when it was Jeter. They never gave up. Holy Christmas. But, this is what I'm stuck with. It's 2025. I mean, I could stop being a Yankee fan, but then what? Why? Why be a turncoat? Why jump ship? And then jump on what? Root for the Dodgers? The Phillies? The Orioles? The Cleveland Guardians?
I didn't have to poop, but I did have to pee and fart like aggressively.
Aggressive is good.
I don't know.
I keep having to blow my nose. I'm not sick.
I got some gas like in the middle here, like I don't know. What
You got to work that out. You got to work that
I
out.
don't know. I got to run or something.
You gotta go run?
I didn't
I'm
go
gonna-
run. I mean,
I'm
like,
gonna blow my
I gotta
nose. It's
run,
okay.
like,
We'll keep
5
it going.
miles,
I think
I
we
used to
should
run.
Maybe we
3
should shut
miles
it
a
down a
day.
minute, then we'll have it come back on.
I mean, it's up to you. It's Jay Merante Comedy. You're the boss. You're the boss, boss. Well, you're the boss of this. I'm the boss of the movie, but you're the boss of this. But we're partners on the movie, guys.
We're always partners,
He's
man.
co-producing it. He's co-writing. He's the lead actor. So we're working it together. That's the magic sauce. Is that we work it together. Nobody's like better than somebody.
No.
But I'm steering the ship for sure because I got like my vision.
Oh, he's got the vision.
I know the
though, yeah,
vision,
yeah.
and we talk about the vision a lot. But I think that's really great. Is this all the comments that we got? Yeah,
That's
it
all
is.
right. Hey, look. You know what I say?
I'm not
as
saying
an
anything
experiment,
bad to
I
anybody.
do like
I just-
the film look.
I just didn't know if it got jammed, and I wasn't
Right,
Like
because
somebody
it's-
was asking a
But
question.
I think
I
what we
couldn't
should
say.
do
I
is
love the
stop
film
it
look.
now.
You
I
wanna
love
stop
the
it
film
down?
look. Come back with the film look
I know, I
when
love this thing.
when Hannah gets here. You feel like shutting it down?
It's up to you.
I
You're
say
the
we shut it
boss.
down. When we shut it down, we'll see how many subscribers we got. We know we got at least 1.
Yeah,
All right, we'll be
check
back.
it. We'll be
Love
back.
you all. We're gonna be back soon.
We'll be back. Don't
Jay
go-
Merante Comedy. Please like and subscribe.
And if I don't take